Morning, everyone. I just wanted to do a quick little review on episode one of Now That's TV's South Central Baddies season four, episode one. I do have a little bit of notes here, so I'm just gonna kind of uh, pick pick off bits and pieces of what I wrote down while watching the first episode. It's been a minute since I've watched South Central Baddies, but the it seemed to be that the first a good chunk of it was about Mrs. Cashmere and Lydia. They've had a very tumultuous history over the past, I would say, 2 years. Really, a lot of disrespectful comments on both sides. Some vulgar comments involving children and family members. So they've been having a back and forth as of late. Um, when the episode first started off, you have the CEO, Mr. Isaiah. He's going around and talking to the other girls just coming in. They're signing their contracts and things of that nature. And the girls are listing off who they're hoping to see and hoping to have a one-on-one with, or get their lick back, or what have you. Of course, Cashmere advised that she knew that Lydia or Liddy was going to come. She said that she was advised by someone else not too long before they pulled up to their destination. The destination is where they first met, I believe, in season three. So they proceeded to have Cashmere kind of got into a little bit of a verbal spat with another individual. I can't think of their name. They went at it for a little bit. Then the girls transitioned over to it looked like a little movie theater of sorts. The girls went to go on stage as they were waiting for the other young ladies to come in. Um, the women filed in. Lydia saw Cash. They got straight to fighting. They had a multiple round fights, at least maybe three. And I guess kudos for both of them. Still no really real resolution there. I don't think there'll ever be really a real resolution between them, just because there's been so many things that have been said on both sides. A lot of social media situations, Twitter, IG lives, where people are saying this and that and the third. I think that in order for them to maybe at least be cordial, ooh, my apologies. My tripod is kind of moving every which way. I think that just time would have to really play a part in between the both of them. They're not really in a space to really be cordial. No one's in a space to apologize, really. It's very much just like, the disrespect upon disrespect upon disrespect. And, they're just going to forever duke it out for right now. I think that maybe once a little bit of time has passed, and maybe when the both of them are ready to kind of come to somewhat of a like, let bygones be bygones. We're never going to be cool like that, but we can at least be cordial and civil if we happen to be in the same space, or what have you. So that's really all for that. The rest of the episode was really just Isaiah going and talking to the other women that were showing up. We have a couple of other people who are expected to fight. There's been a lot of, there was some conversation with China. She was trying to see where Lolly was, Knuckles and Fly Nye, which Knuckles, when she came on to the destination, she advised that Fly and I and her really didn't have any. It wasn't social media stuff. It was more like hood stuff. Something about, I guess maybe Fly and I was repping or claiming a certain sect, and they didn't claim her, and so there's that. Cashmere had briefly mentioned a young woman named Ivory. So a couple of them have a few people that they kind of want to, you know, scrap at and stuff like that, and kind of get it all not out of the way. But that seems to be what it was for the first episode. Hopefully, Cashmere and Liddy can one day, sit down, have a conversation, and maybe just let bygones be bygones. We're never going to be best friends, but we can at least be civil, cordial, and maybe in the future, maybe they can be just acquaintances, and not every time I see you it's up, it's stuck. But yeah, the first episode was very interesting, to say the least. I was surprised to see Liddy, because I remember that during season 3 or on the first 48, she had advised that after the show, she was no longer going to be returning, and she had, she was going to go on and do other things. But she advised that, there was a lot of disrespect from Kashmir. She advised that her father was sick, and she was helping to care for him. And supposedly Kashmir said some very vulgar and just nasty comments, and so she felt the need to come back to the show and finish what she started. And she also said that the check was very nice for her to come back as well. So it was good to see her come back, and hopefully everybody just hopefully everybody gets what they expect to get out of this fourth season. Whether if that be clarity, bygones be bygones, we're cool now, or whether if it's just a mutual respect for the fact that we both fought each other. We're never going to be best friends, but at least we have respect enough to be like, okay, you squared up with me. That's more than enough. But yeah, let me know what you thought about the first episode of South Central Baddies, episode 1, season 4. I will try to go episode by episode and kind of just, pick around and, and kind of break down a little bit of a summary of what happened. But let me know what you think of this particular type of video. Maybe this could become a series. And I hope you all have a great day.